Hey yo, hey, happy Saturday everybody, and welcome. My name is Susan. I am with Cottage Oak Designs, formerly Craftin' Chick. So I'm happy y'all are here for the PP and the DDD, which is Paint Pixie and Digital Deco Designs Christmas and Winter collaboration. So when y'all hop in, y'all say hey, y'all say hi, y'all say how you doing, and I am gonna get my video pulled up. Hello friends. Hello everybody. Why aren't you pulling up? I see some eyeballs. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Nicole. Let me put my glasses on because I don't have my video pulled up yet. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Beverly. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. Are y'all having a fabulous weekend? Okay. There we go. And then I want to do one more thing. Hello everybody, good to see you. Hey Beverly. Hey Mom. Y'all come on in, come on in. How exciting. How exciting. So, hey Joyce Payne. So, y'all let me know when my video is sprinkled into Craft Around the Clock, or what is it? Sweet Creation Treasures is another group that you can go watch. Hey Sheila. Hey Sheila. You can watch all of the crafters in several different groups. So you can go to Craft Round the Clock. You can go to Sweet Creation Treasures. You can go to the Dashing Willows sharing page, and you can go to Adora Creations Crafting. So there's so many places you can watch all of the friends. Hello Susan from North Dakota. Hello Pamela. Hello Queen Bees. Hello Susan. Yes, thank y'all for sprinkling. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Okay, so have y'all been enjoying today? Today has been so much fun. I think I've pretty much watched everybody. Now, not all the way through, but I pretty much have watched everybody. And listen, if there's a page that pops up on your end that says follow, y'all be sure to click the follow button next to the page name. And then that way, that will help them out. That will help them out. Joyce Freeman. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Lori. Hello, Lisa. Yes, if you're new, comment #newbie. Let us know where you're watching from, and welcome. I'm in Natchitoches, Louisiana is where I am located. Hello, friends. Okay, so y'all, I could talk all night. I have 45 minutes. If you know, you know. Let's get started. Let's get started. So, what brings us here today? What brings us here today is Sheila from Sweetie's Creations and Decor and Nicole from Adore Creations sponsoring this event. And what we're here for is to support two small businesses, okay? The first one is going to be Paint Pixie, Josie with Paint Pixie. A lot of y'all may already know Paint Pixie. The other small business is going to be the Digital Deco Designs. Her name is Kathy. So sweet. I just got through watching her. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Happy Saturday. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey, Karen. So what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to sprinkle the video. I also need y'all to comment because I get to pick two names during the live that will go into a drawing for the chance to win a $50 gift card that Paint Pixie and Digital Deco Designs will be gifting away. Also, there's a 20% off coupon, y'all, for both of the websites. 20% off coupon, and all you have to use is PPDDD Christmas, and that gives you 20% off. How fabulous is that? Is that a pine cone tree? It is. I made it last year. I made the pine cone tree last year. I did. Hey friends. Okay, so because it's 45 minutes, I went ahead and I did prepare some things. I have a book that I got from the thrift store, and it was already read, which was great. I did go over the red with the Country Chic Paint the Town, and I also painted and just dry brushed like some linen on there. How did you get it that white? The book, I painted with Waverly chalk paint with the color plaster, but I have some paints that I got from Paint Pixie that I'm gonna be using, and y'all, the colors are giving. The colors are giving. Hey friends. Oh, the pine cone, I painted them. I painted every one of them. I painted every one of them. I sure did. And I did different shades of like creams and whites to kind of give it like a contrast. Okay, I have this Tim Holtz frame that I'm going to use. I got this off of Amazon. I've seen them also at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to be using that. And then my print that I'm going to be using is going to be this print right here. Now, I printed this off with it's 3.5 by 5, and I printed it on some rice paper that I had. And if you purchase any of the designs off of the website, you have the choice of either downloading the print, or it can be mailed to you as well. What am I looking for? Hello everybody. Isn't that so cute? Okay, and then I have a flat matte canvas that I'm gonna put the print on, and I did go ahead and added some wicker white to it just to make the print pop. Good to see everybody. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Have y'all been loving everything so far? Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at this clumping going on right here. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Hello, Crafting and Cruise It. There you go again. Y'all, I guess my Mod Podge is getting nasty. I'm gonna dry that a little bit. First time, welcome Karen. Welcome, welcome. Hey Debbie from New Brunswick, Canada. Teresa is new. Welcome, 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 welcome. The paint that I'm definitely gonna use for sure from Paint Pixie is gonna be the metallic blue diamond. I'm here for it. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It is stunning. Stunning. Hey, Kim. Yes, Brenda. Hey, Miss Mary Lou. Hey, Miss Mary Lou. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on here, and then I'm just gonna iron it. I'm gonna iron it. Newbie. Michelle is new. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Better watch what I'm doing or I'm gonna burn myself. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. How's the weather where y'all are? Y'all hear that? I have my darn air conditioner on. We're in Louisiana, so we haven't gotten the memo yet that it's fall. So, but I am going to turn it off because it can get loud. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so I got that Mod Podge to the canvas. And then I'm just going to put that to the side. And I'm going to grab my frame that I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take some of the Waverly Antique Wax. It's 58 in Ohio. It's 75. It's 13. Miss Betty Ross. You can keep that nonsense up there in Canada. That's cold. Us here in Louisiana, we ain't built for that kind of temperature at all. At all. Yes. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Okay, so I'm going to dirty this up with some Waverly Antique Wax. Waverly Antique Wax. It's warmed up to 58 in North Dakota. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold for us. And I'm gonna put that to the side, let it dry, because then I'm gonna dry brush some of the Waverly plaster on there. Okay, so I'm gonna set that to the side. Hey, Miss Carol, it's 80 in Florida. Oh, wow. That's not cold. Wait till it's minus 40. Miss Betty. That, how can you function in that kind of weather? That's chilly. That is chilly. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some, listen, my friends already know what I call this. I call it wasabi tape. I know it's not wasabi tape. Hey, Susan Bliss. Michigan was bad. Dang. 90 degrees in Alabama. I think that's pretty much what it was here today too, Dana. Miss Norma Jackson. That's my spacers. I want it 2 spaces wide. Hey friends. Okay, and I'm gonna rub that down really good. Because in this space right here is where I'm gonna paint that blue diamond. Cooler weather is hard on, it is. That's the fact. That is the fact. Fall real. Fall real. Okay, again, this is Paint Pixie. And this is Blue Diamond, which is a metallic. It is absolutely stunning. It is a beautiful color. Beautiful color. Hey, Miss Pat. Looks like you're making a book for, yes. This is an event that is happening today. And what we're doing is supporting 2 small businesses. The first one is Paint Pixie, and some of y'all may already know the businesses. Paint Pixie not only has the paints, they also have really good brushes. Really good brushes. And it's so pretty. It is so pretty. So pretty. And then Digital Deco Designs is where I got the print from. My printer's over here freaking out. Shelby's new from Pennsylvania. Welcome, Shelby. Welcome, welcome. And you know, some metallics to me are thin. Do y'all know what I mean? This metallic is not thin. It actually has really good coverage. Really good coverage. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. Put you there. Let you dry. And then I'm going to come back to my frame while that's drying. And I'm going to get my Waverly chalk paint and the color plaster. Your youngest daughter is in Vegas. It's 30. Oh, wow. That's chilly. That's chilly. That's chilly. That's chilly. Some of today leaves a sheen on the print. Oh. And you know what? Paint Pixie, Josie always also sent a brush. I love these brushes. I have 3 other Paint Pixie brushes that I absolutely love. And I tell you one thing, if you redo furniture, those brushes are a must. They are a must because they're pretty. I mean, the coverage, you can, the bristles, I mean, the bristles are high end. I redid a dresser and turned it into a buffet. And that's the brushes that I used. And when I say game changer, game changer. Oh, real. Oh, real. Hey, Paint Pixie. I'm over here talking about your wonderful brushes. Your wonderful brushes. Okay, so let me dry that. I know they are amazing. Amazing. I got the Rub and Buff. Which one are you? You are the Antique Gold. Antique Gold. I agree, Josie. I don't know if you were here when I was saying that I redid a buffet. I redid a dresser and turned it into a buffet. And I used your brushes for that. And literally a game changer. Literally. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this Rub and Buff. Actually, first, let me do this. I'm going to wipe that back a little bit. I do. I love their brushes. Oops, I just dropped something on the floor. Actually, that stuck better than I thought it would. Then before I add that gold on there. There we go. And then now I'm gonna do the Rub and Buff. Hey everybody, good to see you. So y'all be sure to go check out the two websites, Paint Pixie and Digital Deco Designs, and be sure to use the 20% off coupon that is good until midnight tomorrow night. And the code is PPDDD Christmas. Okay, got that grunged. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my print and I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to the white part of Mr. Santa. And again, the print came from Digital Deco Designs. And glitter. Now, I was going to use the Diamond Dust, but I decided not to. I'm just going to do regular glitter. I wanted a finer glitter. The Diamond Dust is a little bit more coarse. So I'm just gonna add some Mod Podge on the brim of his hat. On his sleeve. Y'all keep commenting because I'm fixing to choose somebody to go in a drawing for a chance to win a $50 gift card. Compliments of Josie at Paint Pixie and Kathy at Digital Deco Designs. I'm gonna add glitter down here. And don't forget the ball of the hat. Okay. Yes. Love the glitter. Love the glitter. Look at that, y'all. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue my frame on. Mom, after I get finished, call and send me a message to remind me to make sure I turn this iron off over here. I can feel the heat. Okay, so pretty. So pretty. All right, so now let's come back over to the book. And on the, I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit more. On the brim of the book, I'm gonna take, this is some ribbon from Temu, and I cut the side little loop-de-loops off of it to where it just looks like this. And I'm gonna add this on here. I can take this off now. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, and then fold that over. And I think I have until 5:45. Milk and cookies. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and another thing I did is I took some gold, just the Deco Art Metallic Glorious Gold, and I rubbed it on the pages. That's what I did there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush again. Actually, I need this right here. You can use any book. Yes, this book I actually picked up, well, good goobly goo. I actually picked up several books from the thrift store a while back, and this one won the lottery. It won the lottery. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this on. Shirley, you're totally doing this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to glue my picture on my print. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is put my lid back on my Waverly Antique Wax before I have an absolute catastrophe happen. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, so I have some pieces that I pulled off of a Hobby Lobby pick, and then this one also came off of a Hobby Lobby pick, and I'm gonna glue that right there on the top. Rhinestones like to have accidents. Okay, and then this one is going to go right on top of it. Let me get my blue, my big one. Do you, Miss Carol? Thank you. Thank y'all. If you're new, comment hashtag newbie. Let us know where you're watching from. Let me go ahead and pick a name. I'm gonna pick it from over here. I'm just gonna use my mouse. Okay, and then it's gonna be Debbie Demonye, Monye, M-O-N-Y-E. Let me write that down. Debbie, M-O-N-Y-E. Your name will go into a drawing for the chance to win a gift card. And then I'll choose one more here in just a minute. One more. Welcome, Renee from Michigan. Hey, Tammy from Montana. Hey, Yolanda from California. Hey, friends. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then I have a bow that will go right there. Love the book. Love the book. Let me add a little bit of glue there. Hey, Lisa. Yes, Shasta. Aren't they wonderful? Aren't they wonderful? Y'all don't forget that if you go to their website, Paint Pixie's website, or Digital Deco Designs website, use code PPDDD Christmas for 20% off. Okay, I made a bow out of that same ribbon that I used on the edge there. I just did a double loop with a little tail. Making a book like that. Thank you. It has gotten long, Carla. It's time for a haircut. Y'all know I don't go very often and get haircuts. That's one thing I just don't take the time to do. And it gets, and I end up cutting on it and tilt it sideways a little bit. And then we also have to add a snowflake or a bell, and I'm gonna do a snowflake. Love the Santa. And thank you, Nicole and Sheila, for putting on this event. So pretty. Thank y'all. Love this. Let me calm that one down a little bit. It was a little southerny. If y'all know what a southern, you know, them big bows that them parents put on top of their kid's head that's bigger than the child's head. I got 5 minutes. Stop jabbing. Okay, I have a Christmas tie, and I went ahead and stained the beads with the Paint Pixie Blue Diamond Metallic. Y'all, when I tell you, I love that color. And then I have a piece of burlap, and then I'm gonna glue that onto there. And then I took a snowflake and again painted it. Gap away. Bigger the bow, the closer to heaven. Facts. Okay, so there's my snowflake. Y'all, that color, it's a poppin' color. Poppin' color. I gotta choose one more person. Let's put you right there. What is your problem, little thing, little friend? Are you not wanting to work tonight? Are you taking a break? Taking a break. Tuck you under there. And then I'm gonna add just a little dab so that bead will stay right there as well. Did you shrink one of the? I did. I actually printed this one on the 3.5 by 5 setting, and I printed it on. I had one piece of rice paper left, and I painted it on a piece of rice paper. Okay, I need to choose somebody else. Let me get back to hang on, I gotta get back to the beginning. I was still down. All right, Denise Treworski. Denise Treworski, and I probably just butchered your name because, you know, us people down south, we just make names up. We make the names up. So your name is going to go into the drawing. Yay. Okay. Yes, congratulations. 1 minute. Okay, friends, look. OMG. Oh, let me do my screenshot. Okay, there's my screenshot. Thank you for joining me. Y'all be sure to refresh whatever page that you're on so you can watch the next crafter. And don't forget to check out Paint Pixie's website and Digital Deco Designs website. Use code PPDDD Christmas for 20% off. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the night. If you're new, welcome and thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, friends.